I feel like it's when we have to step out of our comfort zone, which is everyone has to do. So I feel like that's also kind of a pressure to try to step out of your comfort zone.
Well, I would not necessarily call myself a perfectionist. However, I'm glad to I don't know.
Guys, ini kayak off-road di situ, trust me.
Bisa. Please fotoin.
Agung, I literally just perfected the bed. Can you not throw things around? And don't eat now, please.
Sorry.
Thank you.
Oh my god, I look so good today.
Oh my god, yeah, we've been looking so perfect today.
Wait, we kind of say that word a lot. What do you guys think about the word perfect?
Me?
No, but it's kind of interesting. It makes me wonder. Have you guys ever wondered how
To escape perfection?
yes,
Oh my god, yes,
how
real.
to escape perfection?
So real.
Oh my god, yes. And if you guys think the same, hi, we are
No Edit Needed.
And I'm Nindya.
And I'm Aja.
And we'll be your host for today.
Hello, I'm Agung,
And I'm Dinda.
and we will be your guests for today's episode.
Wow, okay, so thank you so much guys for coming for today. How are you guys?
We're great. Never been better.
How about you, Dinda?
Perfect.
Perfect. Wow,
Okay.
that works. Okay, maybe let's go to the first question. So what do you guys think about the word perfect? Maybe starting from Agung?
Okay, so first of all, I've always perceived perfect as something subjective, meaning everybody has their own definition of what perfect really is. But perfect to me is when you're able to do whatever you want to achieve whatever you have ever dreamed of. So simply having the life you've always wanted.
Okay. So what about you, Dinda?
I do completely agree with Agung, but I feel like it's more when you are able to achieve what you want and what you expect things to be. And that's what we call perfection.
Okay. I think I agree too, because in everyday life we have a dream of ourselves, and the dream of people are different and it varies, so it's very subjective. Yeah, so thank you so much guys. What about the word pressure? What do you guys think?
Well, the very fact that you're asking it to me now gave me pleasure.
Okay. That makes sense. Okay. How about you, Dinda?
I think pressure is when you feel very overwhelmed with the things you want, but it's not getting the way you want it to be.
So you guys are feeling pressured right now to do this?
Sort of.
Okay. But you guys think this podcast is pressuring you guys to be perfect?
Not really.
Okay.
Basically, just show the audience, show you guys on our true nature, the true color of ourselves. Just be yourself.
That is truly our goal of our podcast.
Thank you.
Yeah, because for me as well, pressure to me is when we are feeling we have to do something, and when pressure of perfection hits, we have to do something the right way. You know?
Yes, you have to do something good. There should be no mistakes at all.
Yeah.
And it has to run well, smooth.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why it's sometimes it's hard to deal with that kind of stuff. So have you guys ever deal with the pressure of perfection in your daily life?
Well, of course, especially because most of my friends, they went into competitions, they ended up winning, and sometimes it gave me the pressure of at least achieving what they have achieved, or simply be something as comparable as them. So it indirectly gave me the pressure of you need to be perfect, you cannot do any flaws, there can't be any mistakes.
I think
It's quite hard.
that happens a lot in our life. Yeah, especially since we are all high school students. We also often compare ourselves to another person successful. What about you, Linda? Have you ever felt that situation?
I feel like everybody in a certain point has felt that, because especially when you do presentations, you want to avoid stuttering and want to avoid saying the wrong things or answering the wrong questions to not bring the wrong idea of your knowledge of the presentation. So I feel like that's also a part of it.
Okay, so before we forget, there's also some plenty of snacks that you can get. So even when we are talking and we can just dive into the snacks, okay? So feel free to get snacks, okay?
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank
Okay.
you.
So
Oh, shit.
how about you, Ajay? Have you ever felt like a pressure or like of perfection in your daily
I
life?
mean, if you ask me, I'm kind of a perfectionist person. So if you tell me to do something that I am not, like I have not learned it yet, then yes, I would be irritated, frustrated, and pressured because it's not perfect. It's not something like I'm making lots of mistakes. I don't want to make mistakes. Okay, I'm a perfectionist. I have to do something right all the time. But that's not how life works, you know.
Okay. So, maybe like I guess the things that we face is mostly like academic pressure, right? How about like a pressure to yourself? Have you ever put like you unnoticedly put a pressure to yourself to do something that you're not used to?
I feel like it's when we have to step out of our comfort zone, which is everyone has to do. So I feel like that's also kind of a pressure to try to step out of your comfort zone because staying in your area is also not the best thing to do because you won't be able to face new things.
Okay.
Well, yeah. Actually, about the comfort zone thing, I kind of agree with what Dina said earlier because, stepping out of your comfort zone might not be the best or the easiest thing to do. There always be some sort of discomfort, when you try to do something new or doing something out of your daily routine. And it happened to me recently because since I started 11th grade, there are so many new tasks that I needed to do, and which indirectly changed the way I usually do my daily activities, meaning that there are more tasks to do. I have more duty, I have more responsibility. And it kind of, made me tired, like exhausted.
Of course, yeah. It can be hard, like stepping a new environment when you're so used to your usual comfort
Yes.
zone. Like you gotta be adaptable to a more new situation. Yeah, because like I think like I felt that too. Because like me and Dinda are like in 12th graders, right? And we're about to go to college, so we're gonna have to step out of our comfort zone. Because like for me, I think Dinda stays in high school more longer than me. But like I've been in high school for 6 years now, and I think it truly like the environment has become like a family to me. So that's why it's like gonna be so hard to like step into a new environment at college. And I'm scared that I'm not gonna like make friends easily as I do in high school. That's why like it's kind of scary. Like yeah.
That makes me wonder, like, are you guys also like a perfectionist like me? Because are you?
Yeah, that
Are
makes
you?
sense.
Well, I would not necessarily call myself a perfectionist. However, I'm glad to like I don't know. I think I'm a perfectionist in things that I, really like doing. So, for example, I am a person who loves to write. So, in terms of writing, I always limit myself to do things so that I can produce the best writing possible. So, in terms of writing, like nothing can ever go wrong, and that's actually a bad thing because at the same time it turns the thing that I like into a pressure. So making myself cannot enjoying the things that I
You like.
like. So yeah, basically it turns the thing that I like into something.
That you have to be perfect.
Yes.
Then what do you do to like avoid that thing being, to happen?
It's quite hard because it's hard to get rid of the mindset of having to do something perfectly. But I've always keep this mindset it's okay. It's okay not to be. It's okay not to be perfect because nobody's perfect in this world. So, especially in things that you like. So yeah, just do whatever you want. Just go with the flow.
I have to keep that mindset.
Yeah, that's so good. What about you, Dinda? Have you ever? Do you think you consider
I feel
yourself?
like it's like everyone is perfect in their own way.
Oh.
So it's like I feel like about the perfectionist part, I feel like everybody's a perfectionist in a certain point. Like perfection is when you reach what you want, right? So I think everyone has their own idea of how to reach to what they want. So maybe people think that, oh, until this extent it's already perfect. And some people think, oh, this extent is not perfect yet. So everybody has their own idea of perfectionist and own levels of perfectionist in themselves.
That makes
So
sense.
true.
That totally makes sense. So like, do you guys have any like solution for people that's like have a hard time to because like what Agung says about the mindset of it's okay not to be perfect, do you guys have like a solution to keep that mindset in people's head?
Well, I don't really have a solution because I'm currently dealing with it. I'm currently, dealing with the fact that it's okay to, not to be perfect. Imperfection is totally okay. However, the one thing that I can maybe
Change.
change is the way I perceive imperfection itself. Because, for example, in terms of writing, because I'm the one who write that thing. So the one who notice the imperfection will only be me. So, for example, if I show my writing to you or to Dinda, y'all probably won't notice that it's imperfect, So it's the way you perceive a thing. It's all in the mindset, the perspective,
Okay.
the point of view,
That's interesting.
That's nice.
May I know like what kind of writing do you usually write or like have published before maybe? Maybe you could share that.
Well, this is just a hobby actually, and I really love to write, stories or maybe diaries. Like for example, some sort
Have you like published any of your writings, or like
Yeah.
maybe show someone else besides your friends or something? Like, did they? Because maybe you don't want to show your friends because
You're
because
scared.
they're your friends. Of course, they're gonna say something good about you. They're not really gonna. Some friends, they don't really like share what's actually like what's wrong in that writing or anything. They would say, "Oh my God, you're doing a good job." So have you like ever thought to show it maybe to another person and they actually gave you a feedback and like you actually published that too? Like have you ever thought about it?
Well, I've never done that actually. I've never even think of it. just kept that locked in my room. However, that's a really nice idea.
Yeah, you should consider that.
Yeah.
I should consider that.
Yeah, because I feel like I really like what Ajib said because like our friends usually like would say nice things about us. Like I don't think it's rare to find friends that would like say the honest truth because sometimes they're also scared to like say what they really think.
Yeah.
Like they're scared what we might think of what they say.
What like I don't want that person to like feel unmotivated when I say the feedbacks and stuff. They also tend to like overthink. That's why they
Yeah.
don't say what they actually like feel inside.
Yeah. That's what I think. Yeah.
Asking a stranger is also sometimes like nice because
Yeah, it's
they
a good option
do.
because they tend to, they
Brutally honest.
they're brutally honest because sometimes friends, like regardless of it's being bad or good, they would always say things that will make us happy.
Yeah, like things that satisfy us.
Yes, yes,
Fulfill our
yes.
ego.
But I feel like you shouldn't really like use kayak patokannya itu kayak orang lain, like other people's opinion. Because I feel like they have their own idea. Like as I say, they have their own idea of perfection, and we have our own idea. So if we keep like putting our level towards what they want, it will make us satisfied.
Oh yeah, that's
Okay,
also a good
okay,
perspective.
nice.
Yeah. Like we shouldn't really like put everything we do like according to other people's perspective. Yeah. Maybe like it's like a nice like 2 point of views of this problem, because like sometimes when you ask a stranger, it can give you like a new feedback. But at the same time, when you're used to that kind of method, you get to you're too dependent. So like you're doing stuff based on what people think and not based on what yourself thinks. Yeah. So I think like that's give like a new perspective.
Actually, that also depends on the person itself. Like if they are open to people's suggestions, then they will gladly accept the feedbacks. But if they are still stubborn on themselves, they're like, no, what I did is right and everything. Like I am perfect. I did it perfectly. Then you won't like move on. You know,
Yeah,
you
you
won't
won't
like
improve.
yeah.
I think there's a difference between critique and just like
Comments. is
comments. Yeah.
That's interesting. Have you guys? Oh, talking about critics. Have you guys like had a critic that is like so memorably crushed you that you don't want to do the stuff that was criticized again? Like for example, like let's say for me personally, like I once like did a presentation and like it was like pretty criticized that kind of hurt my feelings. And sometimes when I don't really like take comments good, like if they put like critics to me, it's like I take it to heart a lot. But if they do like the critics like when they're not like face to face with me, like secretly or like behind me, or they texted me, I would have been more okay. But if like people say critics to my face, I would be so heartbroken. That's why I kind of like deal with critics hard. And I think every critic that was given to me was memorable to me because I take it to heart. What do you guys think? Do you guys have the same experience?
Like especially when they gave you critics in front of everybody. Like,
Yeah. Like
rather
that's-
than receiving the critics, like sometimes it gives me the embarrassment.
Yeah.
Embarrassment.
That's
It makes you feel like so. I'm sorry, but like
It made
dumb. You know.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I
it made
did
me
something
felt so
wrong.
little, like
yeah, like compared to others.
compared to
yeah.
others.
Oh, comparing. That's
Yeah.
also
Yeah.
like
That's why.
Well, you know about it. Of course, we all have received a lot of critics, especially because we have presentation on a daily basis. Of course, we see critics, we see comments very often. But sometimes I have received critics that gave up vibes of negative comment. So they would say negative things, but they would protect it behind the words of critic. Well,
Backhanded compliment.
some sort of like that, because I've always believed that critics and hate comments are two different things that are very different. So we cannot say a bad comment or hate comment on somebody and saying that as a critic to defend your comment.
Yeah, I get it.
okay.
What about you, Lina?
I feel like there are some points when people give suggestions, but some people might take it to heart, but some people can just like, oh, that's such a good suggestion, I'll improve for next time. Well, I'm the type of person that's like, okay, a suggestion, then it's probably better for me to apply that suggestion. So I feel like critics, it might hurt at first, but it might be very useful for your future.
What about you, Ajab?
Well, me, when especially during presentations, of course, there are like students who actually criticize on your presentation, or like teachers. Of course, I try my best to answer, and I keep a mindset where I am open to any suggestions or any feedback. So after they actually give me their feedback, so that I don't feel a bit personal towards it, I would keep that mindset, like an open minded mind, like whatever you're gonna get, like suggestions, feedback, just like even if it's negative, even if it's like too criticizing, make it positive. How do I say it? They're no one to you. They're just giving their ideas, and they're giving their perspective, their view, whether it is positive or negative. So it depends on the person how they take it. If they take it personally, then it's gonna impact bad on it. But if they take it it's okay, it's a suggestion, it's a feedback, I'll try to imply it. But if I can, then it means it's not for me. I can't. That's it depends on the person's mindset, actually.
Okay. So maybe like a last question. So do you think that escaping the the pressure of perfection can give like a positive or negative impact to someone? Like, do you think the pressure of perfection is like a good thing or bad thing?
Well, I think it's, once again, it's a good and bad thing at the same time because letting go of those pressure, of course, it's a very good thing. It would give yourself a time to relieve, to breathe, to live your life. But at the same time, I think by having the pressure to be perfect, it pushes you to a certain limit. It pushes you to be better, to be a better version of yourself, to be the best version of yourself, in which later on you will, improve those things that you see as your weaknesses, So, yeah, I think having the pressure of to be perfect is a good thing as a motivation, while the most important thing is to know your limits.
Oh, okay.
To have limitation.
How about you?
According to my opinion, it's like I feel like the right amount of the pressure is the best, because too much pressure can lead you to overthinking and maybe like panic, and to that point you won't even improve because you're too busy thinking about being perfect that you can't really apply it. But like no pressure at all will make you feel like you won't move on. You'll be like, oh, I'm already perfect, I don't need anything. So the right amount of pressure of perfection will lead you to the right motivation to be what you want.
Wow, I like that.
That's a really good perspective. Do you guys want some? Do you guys some drink? I think we
I needed some water
I noticed
actually.
that.
Okay, no
Low-key thirsty.
worries. We got you.
Yeah, okay, let's go. Let's go. Oh, the
Aduh,
wind.
besek. Gak ada hujan, gak ada ojek.
Wait, how
Besek.
deep are you saying the bumpy is? Ini udah bumpy banget. Not
Five
really, but
times
like.
deeper than this.
Oh, that's-
Apa. Bisa.
Guys, ini kayak off-road di situ, trust me.
Bisa. Please fotoin yang bener. Please fotoin Jason.
HP gue mau rekaman.
Where's my phone?
It's under you.
Did it fly off? Oh, okay.
Jason, boleh pinjam
Okay,
nggak?
let's talk now.
Boleh pinjam? Oh,
No,
udah.
it's those memo.
Sorry.
Astaga.
Hey Jason, foto dulu. Jason, foto. Jason, foto.
Ada bis, guys.
Okay, ngomong sekarang ya. The dino, I hope it doesn't fall off. Okay,
It won't.
terus barengan, okay? 1, 2, 3.
My straw broke.
Oh, guys, I have begitu.
No, I have my nail. I don't have nails.
I have kuku. Mau.
Bruh, help me, bruh.
Wow.
Sister.
Okay. Okay, guys. So maybe let's go. So, Nindya, you can give me the blanket. I'll cuci. It's okay. Okay, so let's talk about what do you guys think? How should we escape the pressure of perfection?
I mean, I don't think we can escape the pressure of perfection. I don't think that we can. I don't think.
Lang.
No. Hold on. Okay. Oh my God, someone's looking at us so scary, bro. Okay, so back to the question. So how do you guys think we should escape the pressure of perfection?
I think. Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
You go first.
That's okay. Ladies first.
Okay, so I think that you should not escape it, but you should be able to manage the pressure of the perfection that you get.
Yeah. Because I think it's a very impossible thing to do. You cannot escape the pressure of perfection because believe it or not, it will gradually come back with or without you realize it. The most important thing is how you manage it. It's about how you manage it, how you overcome it, basically.
Oh, so you guys have the same opinion, yeah? I think that's so true because sometimes it's like mostly similar to how like we cannot escape our problem. We should face our problem and try to solve it, right? That's totally relatable.
Oh my god. why did we choose this path? It's so bumpy.
I mean, well, that's how life works, you know. Like sometimes it can be imperfect and not smooth. So, but we can like get through it. We're getting through it, right?
Yeah. So basically, life can get uncertain, messy, or imperfect, but we can still move forward. And this has been No Edit